Well, starting the bulldozer, huh? Is that what we doing? Is that what we doing? All right, just getting some stuff together in the background. Don't mind me. What's going on, Tim? What's up, Chris? Yo, hit me. Hit me. What's popping, locking? Trying to get some of these little clips together. What did they expect? Sounds like I'm in a tunnel. Seriously? What's up with you, Chris? Note. Yeah, it do that to me too, stranger. Like I have to reload just for it to fucking catch on to, what I'm trying to watch that's live when it comes live finally. So then also in the background, I have to work on this Predator also while I'm doing this live. Man, I'm always late to my little live sessions, man. And then I think I see Tommy live right now, so he gonna probably be having everybody over there and shit. Oh yeah. All right, all right, all right. You gonna learn today. Said never seen a Tammy catch. Tammy or Tommy? My bad, my bad. What's up with you, Brighton? Nah, the thing is, I don't know if it's like everybody, but sometimes you gotta just reset or reload the page for the shit to pop up. Too many cigs on Tommy Turner. He do be smoking the shit out them cigarettes though. He said it the other day. He said if he can not go live, he can actually stop smoking. Yeah, he is a beast though. He do be out there doing this shit though. But he definitely be smoking the fuck out them cigarettes. I mean, I ain't got nothing against it because, you know, I smoke too. I don't smoke cigarettes or none of that shit, but y'all know what I smoke. Nah. Oh, you don't know much about see the reparations, man. See, I'm gonna get on that too. And I know a lot of people when they hear some of the stuff that I be saying and shit, they gonna be like, "Oh, it's a Uncle Tom house nigga type shit." But come on, I'm past the 2 minute mark, so yep, I can say or talk how I want to talk. And that's another thing too. Why when I go live, I will wait a couple of minutes before I start talking because I know I say crazy shit. And with YouTube, I think they would probably start blocking the algorithm more if you're cussing and saying other shit like within the first couple of minutes of starting it. Now, hockey, you can talk about with shit. I don't know shit about hockey besides people can run into each other and they fight a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But look, I don't really know too much about football either, but you should know about Tyreek Hill and what the fuck went down with that situation. But before I start talking more, shit, like, is the mic sounding good? Can y'all hear me good enough? Let me listen to myself first. Hello. Okay, sounds good to me. Cut that AC off though. But also, and then in my background, because it's another thing going on too with I guess the Super Bowl situation where I guess people done got mad because Lil Wayne is not the one that's gonna be, I guess, running the shit. Super Bowl. That's another thing I'll tap in on too though. But okay, so sound good, perfect. All right, man. So the first thing I want to get on though, because I'm gonna show some of this goddamn footage of Tyreek Hill, the football player, bro. Let me pull one of those up. Some people say they don't even follow football, don't know nothing about it. But okay, how can I pull that up real quick? Share screen. So this is Tyreek Hill. This is the motherfucker I'm talking about. That's the one that just had the incident with the police. Shit. 2 days ago? The day before his game. He had an issue with the police, pulled him over because he was driving like a maniac. Right? He was driving like a maniac. And they pulled him over and fucked around, snatched him out of his car. What's up with the sweet flower? Now, mind y'all, if some other people come in and I'm in the middle of talking and shit, and they trying to, say what's up, and I don't say nothing, just tell them I'm not ignoring them. I'm just trying to stick to the script that I got. Well, not a script, but I'm just trying to stay on task a little bit. Because I be want to chop some of this shit up and use it. So, well, I don't know how long the chase was, but we're going to look at the footage, Santiago. We're going to watch most of it. At least up to when they snatched his ass about the car so we can get a good picture and come up with some opinions on how we think the officer should have handled it or how Tyreek should have handled it. Because according to him, according to Tyreek, he said he did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong, but here he is at his game yesterday or on Sunday, pretty much poking fun at what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? So let's watch a little bit of his shit that went down. So again, now this is just regular cops sitting there, doing what they doing, sitting there waiting on somebody to drive crazy, which I really never agree with this kind of shit anyway, just sitting there in the trap. Well, whoom, you see him fly by. Fly by. Yeah, you broke the law. You flying. And it's a goddamn looks like A construction, yeah, it's a construction site. Like, you know, in a construction zone, you have to drive definitely slower than the speed limit. So where the fuck is the sound though?
They're speeding. Go forward. Yeah, we got it here. 6 o'clock.
Well, let's see if the cops was wrong in this situation though, ABS, you know. If you haven't seen this yet.
Hey, don't knock on my window like that, man. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window like that, though. Like what? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here. That way you can lower it and talk to you. Just get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm gonna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do. Keep it down. Hey. Keep your window down. What? Hey. Keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. 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 Damn. What part of brother doing this time? Hey, Drew. Hey, Drew. I'm getting arrested, dude. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out. What I got? Damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? You understand? Not what you want, but when we tell you. You're a little fucking confused. I'm getting out, bro. Too late. Too late. All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro. We are. We will. Good, good, bro. It is good. Hey, hey. Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. Stop crying. Bro.
Cop around a motorcycle, ABS. Come on.
You know my window like it's crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin. Hey, I'm gonna pull to the side, dude.
Okay, so far, I see a lot of people in the chat that's saying that the cop is being too aggressive. Then I see ABS up here talking about the cop ain't got no seatbelt on, even though they riding on a motorcycle. But, hey, ABS, I thought the same thing when the top of the helmet, I thought it was a bald head black cop. I was like, damn, he's sweating like a motherfucker. But in this sense, to me, so far, for Tyreek to have got up there at his press conference and sit there and say that he didn't do nothing wrong, he lied. You know what I'm saying? He lied because he said he did nothing wrong, bro. And we all know when you break the damn law, you know you broke the law. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you like, oh, well, why did he even stop me? No, you know why he stopped you already. So just go through the procedure. Don't make it more than it has to be. Now, when he came up to you, knocked on the window because you obviously didn't let it down already. I don't know why you didn't, but I actually let it down, or he knocked on your shit and you started tripping. So don't knock on my window like that. Don't knock on my window like that. Bro, come on, man. Now you giving this cop attitude, and now you're definitely going to get it back. You know, to me, it feels like he was also kind of trying to pull like the little bit on the BLM kind of shit, like hoping that happens, you know? It's just like, oh, I'm going to get this cop attitude and make him do something. Just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, and to me, he got kind of what he was looking for a little bit. Just a little bit. There was no need to sit there and be like, man, don't be knocking on my window like that. Why even say some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? You think he's just supposed to sit there at your window and wait for you to let it down when you feel like it? It don't work that way. Then here they'll go and give me my, you only give me my ticket, you only give me my ticket, blah, 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 blah. I'm late. You shouldn't be late anyway. You're a goddamn NFL player. Why are you running late to your game? It doesn't make sense. So now you mad at the cop because you late. And you damn near made yourself even more later by acting a fool like this. In my opinion. I kind of feel the same way, Santiago. No cap. I low-key kind of feel the same way. I mean, well, shit. Mike, if it was 2 to 3 inches, he didn't even do that. He literally had his whole window back up. He rolled his whole window back up. And, you know, the cop was all like, nah, I need it down. It's officer safety. And then you got this dark ass tent. Let me see if I can get back to there. And then you got this dark ass tent on your damn windows. So how you expect for him to know, you know, what's really going on in the car? You know, so I feel like he should have just went through the whole procedure, bro. Just dude would have figured out who he was. And then be like, oh, man, go on and get up out of here, bro. Just don't speed through this shit again like that. It could have possibly went that way. My opinion. Exactly, Brighton. How are you going to be able to present your shit with your windows up? Next thing you know, you roll it back up and roll it back down. You could be presenting the cop with a goddamn gun to his face. You know? But again, to get up on TV at his press conference and say he did nothing wrong, you don't know what happened. And I believe they said one of the officers got fired. Now, let's tap on that. Because I think it kind of also was a little bit excessive on the police side. But it was more too like, okay, well, since he want to try to pull our card to be the tough guy, we gonna play the card too. Because we know we got, you know, we can do that. Well, they can't do that, but they know they can push the issue. So yeah, they both in the wrong, Mike. So that's what I'm getting on now. Like the cops was too aggressive the way they was pulling them out of the car. You know, you always say, okay, get out of the car now. You could have gave him a little bit of time to get out because the cops seemed as if soon they told him to get out, they would think he was going to just transport out. Watch.
Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm going to get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car.
See right there. He said, you keep it down or I'm going to get you out of the car. Matter of fact, go ahead, get out of the car. Like, he didn't even give him no damn time, you know what I'm saying, to let his window back down. See, that's what I'm saying. It's going both ways with them. It's going both ways. Right. With that too, there was really no need to ask him to get out of the car. It really was no need. But with him trying to, like, you know, keep the window up and shit like that, they had to go to the next measure to be more safe. Yeah, let's get him out of the car then. Since he don't want to roll his window down, let's get his ass out of the car. You know? I don't feel too much as if it was retaliation, though. Right. You do supposed to listen to them, especially when you know you broke the law. Now, if you hadn't done nothing wrong, man, then you wouldn't have to be worried about anything, you know? You wouldn't have to be worried about all this extra shit. Now, let's fast forward some, because then you got more people that were being extra ignorant and had nothing to do with the shit. Let me get right here. I believe that's where we was at. Oh, the cop queen. Now, he's tripping me out with that part right there. Hold on, man. I can't sit down like that. I just had surgery on my knee. Nigga, you finna go play in an NFL game with fucking 300-pound motherfuckers that's trying to tackle you. And you trying to bring up surgery on your knee because they telling you to sit down? Stop it. See? That's that shit right there. He's looking for, they was trying to injure him. They was trying to re-injure him because they wanted to make sure he didn't have a career. But you finna go play. And damn, they have all these other motherfuckers, 12 people on the field trying to hurt you, bro. But I just had surgery on my knee.
I can't take you in your ears. Chill, bro. Hey, don't do, bro. Hey, come on. Back up right now. Back up right now.
You say he didn't break the law?
Get back.
The nigga was speeding through a construction zone. That's against the law.
Go back. Wait, pass a card. Giving you a lawful command, you need to step back. You want to be in handcuffs too? All right, then back up. We're not playing this game here, man.
Well, I just want to know what happened.
So it's not your business. It's not your business. Keep going back. Hey, get back in your car before you get a ticket. Get back in your car and leave. You gotta go before you get a ticket.
Now, who the fuck are these cops for one? Are these some Venezuelans? Did the Venezuelans take over the goddamn police department out there, bro? Who the fuck is these cops for one? You know, because the way they talking, I don't know. But again, like Royalty said right there, playing in the NFL, if you that injured, it's not going to happen. You will be sitting your ass on the sidelines. But no, we know he wasn't on the sidelines because he was up there celebrating and acting, doing the same shit that had happened there at that scene. Look at him, acting like he's getting arrested. Making fun of what happened. Making fun of what had happened. And then got up there and lied. Let's keep going.
Who's the driver?
This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now. Let me have your license. You get a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You get a ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license.
Yo,
your license right now.
Sir, what's going on,
your license
man?
right now. You're not gonna give me your license? You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your license. Your license right now. Hey, your license right now. Or I'm gonna lock you up. Your license right now. Your license right now. You're dealing with me now. Your license right now. We're not playing this game here, man.
See, now the cop is doing too much. You know, I mean, of course, these people shouldn't have pulled over right there. I mean, they were halfway in the street still trying to park and shit. But the cops now, or that cop, whoever the fuck he is, the Venezuelan cop, he's doing too much now. Because old boy trying to tell him, like, nigga, I'm sitting up here talking to your partner, bro. Like, he the one that's keeping me here. But he's like, no, fuck that. You're dealing with me now. You know, now he's been too aggressive and trying to just push the issue too much.
What's going on, man? My license in my bag. Let me get
all right, go get your license.
Get my bag. All right.
Close the door.
Again, GTA. Tyreek still running his mouth, bumping his gun.
Pause.
Hey, I'm gonna get, hey,
Why is he acting up like
Hey, man, I'm finna get, hey, twin, hey, do this motherfucker know any other words?
Huh?
You know who that is?
No?
So it's off from star player.
Oh, yeah?
right? I'm not going to tell you to leave. I'm going to give you one more time. If you don't leave, I'm going to take you. Listen, if you listen to me,
Get in your car and leave.
listen,
Avoid this. Get in your car and leave.
I'm giving you an order. One more time.
Get in your car and
One
leave.
more time. I'm giving you an order to get out of here. Hey, put me down right here. On your hands behind your back. I told you, leave. Nope, too late. You didn't want to listen. Nope, too late. I told you. Multiple times. I'll move the car. I got you.
Move the car, sir, please. Please move the car.
The car has to hang out for a minute now. He's on the
Hold on, man. Hold the fuck up, bro. So now this other motherfucker done got himself arrested, bro, because is all of these motherfuckers deaf? I mean, he's literally said, dude, leave. Leave. You're gonna get arrested if you don't get in your car and leave. Leave. How many motherfucking times do they expect for him to tell them to leave? Oh my God. Hey, for real though. Bro, come on, man. Exactly, Chris. That's all he had to do was just give his goddamn license. They would have saw who he was. Be like, oh man, don't you got a game in like fucking 20 minutes, bro? Get the hell out of here. You know, possibly could have been that. But they turned this into a whole nother goddamn situation, man. This shit got way out of control for no reason. Yes, definitely, Manly. Everybody in this whole situation. Now, this shit is 20-some minutes long. We're not going to watch the whole 20 minutes and shit. Because this is just too much ignorance going on in one area.
Hey, what's the reference? Huh? What's the reference? Yeah, careless? Because you were speeding too fast?
Nobody holding him, but you holding me. You see that? Look, turn around, look. Hey, baby, grabbing my shoulder too hard. Hey, don't, hey. This is all Look, your job is to serve and protect, right? You're doing a horrible job of protecting right now, bro. I told you I'm not gonna run over for what? What am I gonna? That's what gonna make what matters worse.
All right, Bryden, you have a good one, my brother.
I don't know.
I guess he's not. Now he in the background of that telling the police, you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. How? I mean, if you broke the fucking law, he can. How you think you stopped and pulled your ass over? Because, Lord have mercy. Man, sometimes I just don't understand. I really don't sometimes, bro. But that whole situation, when I first heard about it, though, I was all like, oh, yeah, that's fucked up, bro. Like, the cop was wrong. You know, they probably did this because, you know, he did something else, or, you know, because he was black. But when I looked at the whole thing and saw all of this shit, how he was talking and all this stuff, I was all like, bro, come on, man. What you expect to happen when you're acting like that? Mm-mm-mm. Let's deal with some real racist type shit though. Now this was pretty racist, but they say it was a mistake. I don't know if it was a mistake or not, but it's what it is. That's their job. So this person here says that when he went to Chick-fil-A, I believe that's what it is. When they gave him his receipt said monkey. So let's hear this whole story real quick.
A Charles County man is outraged after he placed a drive-through order at Chick-fil-A, and he says a worker printed a racist name on the label.
Our Amy Cho has that story you will only see here on News 4.
When Marquise Vanzago got his food from the La Plata Chick-fil-A drive-thru last Friday, he was shocked to see this printed on the label, the word monkeys instead of his name.
It was devastating because it just set me back, years. As a black male, we've gone through a lot, and it just it's a constant reminder. Just when
now hold the fuck on. Exactly, Chris. And here. Now hold the fuck on. I gotta stop Mr. looking for BLM to come to his rescue real quick. Now, they didn't just put monkey by itself, right? So, okay, hold on. They put monkeys. He did his order through the drive-thru. His name is Marquise. Marquise now. Now, that could possibly be a mistake. But then again, like, why would you still print that on somebody's receipt if you thought that was their name? But, Marquise, monkeys, it's kind of similar. So,
you think you're healing from a situation, someone opens that wound back up. Constant reminder. Just when you think you're healing from a situation, someone opens that wound back up.
Vanzago says he went inside to complain, and a manager and the store owner later apologized to him. Vanzago says the owner told him he wouldn't fire the employee involved because the employee was a minor and said he misheard the name. Vanzago says he placed the order face-to-face, not through a microphone, because the worker was standing outside in the drive-thru line.
I think that it could have been handled a lot differently. I definitely think that the employee should have been terminated on the spot. It's unfortunate that he might end up losing his job, but that happens. He needs to learn from this.
And Vanzago tells me he used to be a regular here at this Chick-fil-A, often coming several times a week. News 4 reached out to the company for a response.
They sent a statement.
She like so active with her fucking report. She's like, yeah, we reached out to the company with no response. Like, look at her.
Job, but that happens. He needs to learn from this.
And Vanzago tells me he used to be a regular here at this Chick-fil-A, often coming several times a week. News 4 reached out to the company for a response.
They sent a statement saying this Chick-fil-A is independently franchised and operated. The franchisee of this restaurant has apologized to the guest. However, this experience does not meet our expectations and is unacceptable. Vanzago says he's hired an attorney and he's considering filing a federal lawsuit against Chick-fil-A for discrimination.
I won't be going back to that Chick-fil-A any longer. It's
well, I doubt they're going to be missing you, brother, because, bro, this is stupid. What's up, Dakota? This is stupid. Like, how the fuck could... Exactly. It's like, let it go, bro. He said, yeah, they bring up shit and then they open up old wounds. Nigga, for one, you weren't even around when slavery and all this shit was happening, when black people was getting called monkeys to their faces. He didn't look that old. I don't like when some of my people try to use the shit from way back then when they wasn't even around that make it seems like it really affects them now today. Like, Lord. He's just looking for extra attention. He's trying to get a lawsuit. It looks like he might be running out of money. So he's trying to find another way to get some more money. Because to try to sue and get a federal suit out of this kind of shit, because the name got fucked up. Marquise Monkeys, bro. I don't think you're gonna win that lawsuit, bro. And whoever your motherfucking attorney is, if you already got one, show his motherfucking face. He need to get paid. So you think he need to get paid, ABS, for that mix up on the receipt? I mean, I can see that actually being something to where somebody can make a mistake on. Marquise Monkeys, you know what I'm saying? Right. Right. That's what I think too, Veto. You know what I'm saying? Like either I think it could have went both ways. Like this, the whoever took his order, they said it was face to face, but you know how they work on that thing. He could have been like, could you say that again, please? He could have asked him that versus just putting what he thought it was. Or if old boy saw that and could have been like, yeah, I can see how you made that mistake, bro, but yeah, you probably shouldn't do this. And then it's a minor for one. So obviously he's young. And old boy's just doing too much. Old boy doing too much. Yeah, I don't know if it had anything to do with the headsets though, because they said old boy was outside, unless he's not the one to actually write the name down and send that shit inside for where they start making the food. That's what I'm saying. It could have been there too. Put him on grease trap for the next week. Well, I'm asleep. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, Jimmy. If they called him that, but they didn't call him that, it's just the name that they put on the receipt. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't say, "Hey, monkey, your order's ready." You feel me? He drove up and got that shit. I guess he saw it on his bag. Yep, he definitely thinks the world owe him something for some shit like that. I'm just like, bro, look, I'm black too, bro. If I would have saw that shit on my receipt, I mean, I definitely wouldn't have acted like this. Definitely wouldn't have acted like this, bro. This is not needed. So then the next thing I want to try to talk about, well, this goes along with, okay, we can just continue talking about Marquise and Monkeys since I have reparations up there, because this is another thing that's been going around. A lot of the black folks, my peoples, is trying to, get reparations, right? My question is, how much do y'all think we supposed to get? Like, we had nothing to do with none of that shit back then. A lot of the white folks now don't have nothing to do with this. What the hell is she talking about? Didn't have nothing to do with this back then. So who are we supposed to be charging, or who's supposed to pay for reparations, and then how much are we supposed to get? I don't think so, Jimmy. I don't think so. But like, how much is it that we supposed to end up getting? Because even if we was to get some mother loving reparation money, people probably wouldn't even know what to do with it. They would probably end up spending it all up at one spot or a couple of spots on shit that don't even make them money. So basically, you're going to get this shit to give it right back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if it said cracker on that receipt, man, I don't know what he would have thought then. I don't know what he would have thought then. But a lot of folks is crying about reparations right now. But look at this other situation that went down when the little how can I say the word without having YouTube put a little stamp on my thing? the little situation that was going around a couple of years ago that was making people take the donut shot. So during that time, when people was getting those PPP loans or whatever it was called, right? So the PPP loan shit was going around, and a lot of folks was getting money. I mean, chipped off buku bucks. They was getting a lot of money. Now, I didn't hear about nobody opening up no business with none of that money. I didn't see nobody starting no kind of business, buying land nowhere with none of that money. All I saw and heard was niggas out there buying jewelry, going out eating at these expensive places, buying cars with payments that they knew they weren't going to keep up with after they spent all the money. So, to me, that's like a similar situation that would be if they was to get some reparation money. They just going to spend it on dumb shit. Besides trying to make something out of it to where, you know what, yeah, I'm going to have some left for my kids when they get older so they can continue making money off of this. This way, they wouldn't do nothing right with the money. So I don't understand why the hell would any of them be crying about reparations. Oh, we need to get our motherfucking 40, what they call 40, God damn it. Something in the goddamn mule, bro, what they be saying. I don't follow none of that kind of shit because to me, it's dumb. They don't think about investing in shit. They just want to spend it on shit, which is dumb. Oh, man, I got the biggest chain. You know what I'm saying? This chain cost me like $200,000, man. Okay, then let me see you walk through the goddamn hood with that chain on. See if your friends you thought was your friend still gonna be your friend, knowing that you got the biggest chain around in the neighborhood. See how long they remain your friends, or how long it's gonna take for that chain to come up missing. Yeah, there you go. 40 acres in a mule. There you go. Exactly. See, that's the thing, hippie. They don't learn by looking at shit like that. They see all these other stars. They be doing good. Like, oh yeah, this nigga doing good, going shit. Then next thing you know, a couple years later, you be like, God damn, I ain't seen this motherfucker in a while. Like, he was making this, he was doing this, he was on this show, this movie, this. Then you find out, nigga homeless now, he broke. And now he out there doing a documentary on like how he spent all his money. And every time when you see these ex-entertainers and shit come up to talk about how they broke now, they say the same shit. Oh, I was buying this, man. You know, I bought this, and then I was giving money to my friends and stuff like that. And the main thing is they were buying this and that. Nothing that they can look back on can sell off to make money off of. Why not buy a goddamn apartment building? Start somewhere small. Buy a condo or something. Some small and some kind of simple to try to run and make some money. Like, why would they want to get money and not trying to like add to it? They just want to get it and subtract. It's like the only goddamn part of math that niggas learn is subtraction. They don't know how to add or none of that shit or multiply. Man, my bad, y'all. It sounds like I'm going on a rant, huh? I'm sorry. But I am going to continue this conversation. But for 1 second, let me cut off my camera. And get a hippie. I already know what you're going to say. But in the meantime, while I take me a little break from going off like this, let's check out this other body cam that I was looking at. Matter of fact, let me see. Yeah, this will go right along with what I'm talking about, low key. Hold on. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. What's up, Tibbs? Y'all know what time it is. Just give me I ain't gonna, hit the whole thing or nothing like that, but I just need a little break. I felt like I was really on a rant right there, man. I hope I ain't pissing nobody off by the shit that I'm saying. This is just how I feel. I don't mean no disrespect towards anybody on the shit that I say, but this is just how I feel, man. That's why I came up with this backup channel so I can just talk about other shit, you know, me personally, my opinions about how I think about stuff without having to talk about, you know, predators all the time. Because it's more to me than just about catching creeps. But let's check out this. I think she was a mayor and she was black. But listen what's going on.
Investigates a party with a purpose. South suburban politician Tiffany Henyard threw a bash this weekend. She's trying to silence her critics amidst an ongoing federal investigation into her spending and leadership.
And it is as investigative reporter Ben Bradley found, like many of Henyard's events, taxpayers are left footing some of the bill.
Now, did you hear what you said? Her spending.
Ongoing federal investigation into her spending and leadership.
And
critics amidst an ongoing federal investigation into her spending and leadership.
And
spending, like I was just saying, that's all we know how to do is subtract.
It is as investigative reporter Ben Bradley found, like many of Henyard's events, taxpayers are left footing some of the bill.
Hey guys, hey, it's your super mayor, Tiffany Henyard, the people's mayor.
The super mayor took to social media to promote her party. There was a bounce house, skating, and a food giveaway.
But I spend my own money to make sure that I put on for my city. So I always put my money where my mouth is.
Henyard said she paid after trustees refused. They're trying to control her spending and were skittish because the event was advertised as the Friends of Tiffany Henyard Picnic. That's also the name of her campaign fund. Her lawyer denies it was a political event, but it's clear the bash was meant to bolster Henyard's image as she faces a federal investigation into her spending in Dalton, where she's the mayor, and Thornton Township, where she's the supervisor.
And for those that don't know, let me make sure I'm crystal clear about this. I ain't never took a damn thing in my life. So I want to make sure y'all hear it out of my mouth.
Let's start with the party's location. It was held at a skating rink Henyard commissioned in Dalton with an initial estimated cost of $269,000. WGN Investigates had to sue Dalton to get Henyard's administration to release credit card records, and we noticed a $17,000 charge to a roller skate wholesaler.
I'm thinking that's for the roller skates that the residents never got a chance to use.
Dalton trustee Tammy Brown says Henyard's rink doesn't keep regular hours. Skycam 9 flew over on a beautiful Friday evening, and no one was there.
It's only open when she's there or she's having an event.
At Tuesday night's meeting, trustee Andrew Holmes resurfaced. The Henyard ally is under investigation after a village employee accused him of sexual assault on a taxpayer-funded trip to Las Vegas. He denies wrongdoing and defends Henyard's leadership.
If it's anything that was criminally done, it would be out there. So children are having fun, the families are having fun, and things are getting done.
This was in the box. We got greens. We got greens, beans, potatoes, you name it. Look at that.
Henyard frequently promotes the township's food pantry, but she's been accused of distributing the boxes with campaign messages. The Greater Chicago Food Depository performed a spot check Tuesday and reminded the township its food can't be used to promote a politician.
None of that food comes from the Chicago Food Depository, so they called us about your fake complaints the other day. We already got all that straight.
That's Keith Price, who runs the food.
Why my nigga sound like Martin Luther King low key? And I'm pretty sure she paid him to do that. But did he not sound like Martin Luther King? None of this food came from none of the Chicago.
Its food can't be used to promote a politician.
None of that food comes from the Chicago Food Depository, so they called us about your fake complaints the other day. We already got all that straight. They called us about your fake complaints the other day. We already got all that straight. They called us about your fake complaints the other day. We already got all that straight.
That's Keith Price, who runs the food pantry. He tells WGN Investigates the food boxes came from township surplus.
But y'all missing the biggest point. You got people like myself that care about community that people try to stop. People will always try to stop things they cannot control. That's what it's all about. Someone young, vibrant, energetic like myself, who cannot and will not be bought, is the one that's constantly moving forward.
Henyard has frequently been accused of mixing political and public money. Those newly obtained spending records show Dalton taxpayers footed the bill for more than $8,000 worth of hotel rooms during an event for Henyard's namesake cancer charity last year. The charity has now been shut down by the Illinois Attorney General.
God wanted me to lead the people. God knew that I wouldn't take no mess. He knew that I would stand strong in the fire for you.
The dysfunction in
Lord, do not try to start using God, bro. Bro. Man, so let me put this out real quick so I can tap in on this heifer here. Bro, this girl, she... First off, you under federal investigation. And how the hell they gonna say that ain't nothing going on, ain't nothing out there, they haven't found nothing? Like, there's obviously a reason why they trying to control her spending. They like, heifer, you spending all this money, $269,000 on a skating rink. Like, I don't think it costs that much to rent out one for a couple hours. If she rent the motherfuckers out for like a month at a time, $269,000, nigga. I know out in Fountain Valley, you can rent out one for about maybe $2,000, a couple extra hundred with all skates. What the fuck was this about? $269,000, bro, on a skating rink. And then they said the shit only open for when she have an event. So what's the upkeep cost on the skating rink since nobody never use it? 200. So you mean, oh, that's why they get to stay in business. She giving these motherfuckers $269,000 for a whole year. Like, yeah, man, y'all just keep this money from whenever I want to come here and host a little event. And then y'all can just let me come on up in here. Because, you know, these boxes I got of food, I got my greens, beans, tomatoes. Is that what she said? She literally started singing the goddamn song, bro. I know y'all know what song that is. I know y'all know it, and I'm going to have to pull it up. I'm going to have to pull it up. Some people probably don't know what it is, but I'm going to let you know. This is what she was getting to.
But look at here. Look. Look. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Goddamn.
That's what she was getting to. She was getting to that. We got greens, beans, tomatoes. Like, okay, well, goddamn, there you go now. But what about the song, though? The song was hard, I ain't gonna lie.
Look. I got beans, greens, potatoes,
Wait, is this a song?
lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You
Is this not
name
it?
it. Look.
Give me the song.
I got beans, greens,
There you go.
potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs.
Let me stop it and copyright my ass or something. But yeah, so that's what she was getting to, bro. That's what she was trying to get to when she started trying to say that shit. And we got this up in the box. I almost thought she was going to say she washed her greens in the tub. I almost thought she was going to get to that. Man, I'm dead serious, bro. I'm fucking dead serious. This shit is crazy. But these my folks. We want reparations. You know what I'm saying? We want reparations. It seems like she got hers, though. She good. She ain't tripping at all. She got hers. Said, fuck everybody else. Even though I'm on federal investigation, I'm still going to spend this money. Still going to spend this money. I did have some other stuff. Where these motherfuckers go? All right. There we go. So, football season just started. Just started. I want to know what the fuck would make anybody so mad already when your team is losing. Now, this is my team. I like the team that these niggas fight for, the Raiders and Chargers, right? I'm a Raider fan. These mother lovers already was out there acting a fool, bro. Already. Let me see. But can y'all take me down some? What the fuck? It was already out there acting a fool, bro. This is a preacher. Yeah, the Fed's gonna be with her soon. But man, look at this here, y'all. We finna check out a little bit of ghetto activity. We need a real everything, bro. Cause our team is looking sad again already for us that lost the Chargers and shit. But check this out.
Get off him! Get back! Just go! Get on the stairs now!
Now this is nothing but a bunch of drunk motherfuckers that probably really, I mean, they may be real fans and shit, but they definitely was intoxicated at the motherfucker. You can tell by the way they was punching. Definitely eat your greens, Jericho. Definitely eat your greens. But you can tell by the way they was punching. Look, San Diego, man, you can't be talking about the Raider fans like that, man. Now, I'm a Raider fan. If I was to go to a Raider game, bro, I would not be there fighting nobody. For one, there was it's an article that came out that asked if they should start allowing people to smoke weed at little events on top of while they allow them to drink. I say, fuck letting motherfuckers drink, let them smoke. I think that would keep a whole lot more of these motherfucking places sane. Everybody high and just chilling and enjoying each other. I try to tell people this alcohol shit, bro, really be putting spirits on people. They really put spirits on people, bro, and people don't understand like what I mean by that. Like you really act different, bro, when you're drunk versus when you're high. My opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes for this one. And then I'll get to that. Because this shit look nasty as fuck. Yeah, y'all gonna have to get ready for that one. You said that was a good wrestling move? Old boy was laid out on top of the fucking bleachers and shit, and then he tried to kick old boy in his mouth. But that one dude, he came from behind old boy with the sucker punch and shit. I don't like people sucker punching people, man. See, me drink 4 beers? Shit, bro. I couldn't even make it to 4 beers. You saw what happened to the lady that drank 6 beers, and she stole the whole casket. But nah, I couldn't even make it to 4 beers, bro. Literally, y'all, give me a 24 can of Bud Light. It's not even a strong beer. That's a weak beer, according to everybody that drank. Give me a 24 one of those. I guarantee you I'm drunk. Or if you want to give me some liquor, give me like 2 shots if I can take them. Like, mainly just 1 shot, bro. Like, if I don't want to throw it up. But for me to start feeling like a little drunk, like 2 shots of like some tequila or some shit or some vodka. It's a wrap. But like trees, you know what I'm saying? Like marijuana. Shit, I can damn near smoke all day, man. Well, not no more. I'm talking about my young days and shit. But nowadays, bro, let me slow down a little bit. Like nowadays, probably like, good 4 blunts, probably, I'm cool. But you don't see a difference in me when I'm off that shit. That's the thing. But when I'm drunk or got a little liquor in me, I'm different than a motherfucker, boy. I definitely be feeling just like how I be acting. I'm just like, damn, bro, like, what am I doing? I see and feel what I'm doing, but I can't control it. That's how I be when I drink. That's why I don't like drinking. I always told my friends, like, look, I don't mind going to the club with y'all motherfuckers and shit, bro, because y'all niggas like to turn up and get all super drunk. What's up, Peppermint? I said, but I'm going to tell you like this. If y'all niggas start trying to feed me shots and shit, if I get too drunk and I say I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. Literally, bro, all my homies that I used to really hang with, every time we went out, they used to always say, man, you always act like you everybody's daddy, man. Like, you always act like you our dad. Yeah, nigga, we always got home safe too, didn't we? Because I always want to make sure I got home. I want to have fun out there in public around strangers and shit without getting hurt, getting into a fight, shot, stab, all that shit. I just want to go have fun. You know, some of my old friends, they used to like to go out and start problems and shit, want to step on people's feet and try to dance with other dudes, girls and shit just so they can start something. I ain't with that shit. Nigga, I'm trying to go home tonight. Are you gonna stop drinking soon, Jimmy? Excuse me. That's like me, man. I'm about to be getting ready to stop smoking. Damn, 60 years to figure out drinking didn't do nothing good. I mean, I think if people do drink, I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. Just drink in moderation. I don't like the ones that drink to get fucked up. Like, you know, some people like, yeah, man, I'm going to get fucking trashed tonight, dude. I'm going to get fucked up. Like, goddamn, you sound like you don't want to remember tonight. I want to remember every fucking thing that goes on tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I'm going to get fucked up. You can go ahead by yourself tonight then, shit, nigga, because I'm trying to be sane. If I do drink, man, I prefer to drink beer. I prefer to drink beer, bro, just because it's nothing really like it's not strong. Or if I do drink like liquor, it got to be mixed. I love like a cool little mixed drink, like say like a margarita or like a cranberry and vodka that's not too much vodka in it. You know what I'm saying? I can just sit there and, you know, sip my shit while I'm just sitting there dancing to something at the club. That's cool. But if I'm like at home or at somebody function and we chilling, just give me a little beer and I'm cool. That's all I need. Am I sane? Am I sane? What? Yeah. 4 years sober. That's right, Tara. That's what's up. One day at a time. All right, man. So look, I hope nobody's eating none right now for this next little video I'm finna show you. I ain't seen the whole thing yet. I just saw the what's it called? Thumbnail of it. And it looks pretty nasty. It's not a fight. It's not a ghetto activity. But just look at this shit. I'm gonna show you the thumbnail of the video part first, or the first part of the video before I start planning, just in case y'all don't want to see it. But God damn, man, look. And then they got them on the seat, no socks. Them motherfuckers belong in a pair of Timberland boots. A pair of those motherfucking feet should never, ever be outside of anything besides Timberland boots. Construction boots. I mean, something. There's no need for. When's the last time this motherfucking toenail been cut? Lord have mercy.
Now, this joker right here need a construction cure, not a pedicure, a construction cure.
Bro, that nigga said a construction cure. That's crazy, bro. Look at these. I can't even call these dogs. Them motherfuckers are like dinosaurs, bro. What the fuck? Whoa, hell no, nigga. I thought I had some ugly ass feet. My feet put these motherfuckers to shame.
Need a whole remodeling of them motherfucking feet there. And I'm sorry I cuss, but them motherfucking feet there is raggedy.
Lord have mercy.
Motherfucking feet there.
Bruh, my days. They belong in the zoo? Jericho said the motions on his toes gotta be psychedelic. Hey, something, man. Hey, them motherfuckers, I don't know. Them like STD feet, bro. I don't know what to call that shit right there. I guarantee if he run into a motherfucking a nail salon shit, they ain't fucking with those. That's one pair of feet that they ain't fucking with at all. So this one's pretty quick. I know ABS said that they don't really like the police that much. Now you tell me in this situation here, if you think the cops was wrong. Hold on, bro. Let me fix my fucking nose. Bro. I don't know what you would expect the police to do in that situation. Jimmy, you said you looked away? Oh, okay, well, I can feel you on that part, ABS. I mean, but is it really the cops though, or is it like the people that actually run the cops? You know, because they can only do what they can do. But you let me know about these cops. Like, what do you think they should have did?
¿Quieren poner datos con todos? ¿Sí o no? Oh my.
Okay, so but they're gonna replay that shit again from all different angles. But so far, what I can tell you what happened. Yeah, some of my fucking eye. Basically, old boy came out and allegedly rushed them with a pair of scissors. Any kind of slave. I mean, I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know. How do you still way back there on reparations? Do you need to do Jimmy need to refresh his browser and catch up to us? I could have sworn we was talking about reparations like 10, 15 minutes ago. I mean, yeah, this was kind of like a fuck around and find out situation. They're gonna show it from all sides. He came out rushing them with a pair of scissors.
Drop it, bro. Drop it. Drop it.
Drop the knife. Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop your knife.
This is a different angle.
What's up, bro? Whoa. 7-3, give me the patch.
Okay, so right there, he already reaching for something, bro. You know, so it's more like, okay, we don't know what he's reaching for. We don't know what he's reaching for. What is a cop supposed to do? I don't understand why the cop is supposed to just wait till they pull out something first when they doing this kind of shit. This ain't no skit. This is actual body cam. You know what I'm saying? But see, he should be lucky. Like right there, they didn't even shoot yet. So it looked like at first he didn't pull out nothing, but then he did. So right there, they tased him. What the fuck is this shit doing? They tased him right there. Damn it. And I guess the taser wasn't working.
What's the address?
Yeah, I know you is, Jimmy. But see, then too,
Drop it, bro. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
they could have shot the other goddamn people too. Okay, here's another angle. Ooh. Yeah, this angle right here was the best. Look, what, digging already? Digging already? And the cop pulled his taser instead of his gun from the right, because the taser is always on the left. He still didn't use it yet. And now this motherfucker coming with the pair of scissors or whatever it was, some sharp object. Bro, this shit keep doing that. Boom. Tased him. And then he starts charging at the cop instead of falling. Now, this cop right here, this is deadly, lethal. This is the lethal shit. She's shooting over whoever the lady was that was there. That's dangerous. Boom. She could have shot that lady hand, bro. Literally could have shot that lady hand. Boom. Close as fuck. Come on. He said he held that the scissors like a Roman candle. Yeah, he did though. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like it'd be so quick. Yeah, well, I'm sure they all had tasers, AVS, but the thing is, obviously the taser didn't affect him at all. He took the taser and then he started charging at the officer after being tased. What else is the cop supposed to do? Let the one that's in the front get stabbed up first before they try to tase him again? As they already saw, the taser didn't even have no effect on him. So like it's just crazy like how, I don't know, the cops, they got a hard ass job. I'm sorry, they job hard as fuck. You got people want to kill you, but when you try to, respond back to like at least keep yourself safe, then you get in trouble. I mean, like he already coming out aggressive, reaching and shit. Then if some people would say, oh, if he was black, he would have got shot just for doing that. I don't think so, but some people will say that. Then he coming at the cop. This is when he started reaching for his shit. Shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Yeah, they only had a couple seconds, like literally. I mean, yeah, maybe more than one taser probably would have, but I mean, shit, he would have probably already been on staff a couple of people before anything. He was already too close. And just, I mean, he could have just ching, it's a close one to call. That's a real close one to call. No cap. But, So this other thing that's going on in the news right now is people is making a big fuss that Lil Wayne did not get chosen to perform at the Super Bowl. Like, I didn't think that would be a big problem. I didn't even know Lil Wayne even still like performed and shit. So I don't see why that is a big problem for people to start coming out talking shit. And then it's at least they did pick Kendrick Lamar. He's a good performer or rapper or whatever the fuck they want to call him now. Right? Well, I mean, there's a lot of people in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw Nicki Minaj was crying. Of course, people from his crew, they all crying. I think Drake was saying shit. It's mainly all the fucking people that's what's the other nigga name? Hurricane Chris. Like he on there crying and shit. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? He had one song. How do you get to come out to talk about anything about anybody performing anywhere? But they literally crying shit because this nigga didn't get picked to perform. Who is this now? Saying so? Who is it? Juvenile? Let me see what Juvenile had to say.
Super Bowl situation. Look, I'm mad about the situation just like y'all, man. But my hatred is toward the NFL. Not really the people that booked the halftime show. I'm mad at the people that hired the motherfuckers that booked the halftime show. I feel like y'all should step in. Y'all done threw 11 Super Bowls in New Orleans, man. Y'all have yet to put a hip hop artist from New Orleans on the damn Super Bowl. Sure, y'all have put artists on the Super Bowl back in the days. Al Hurt and the list goes on. Not too many. You know, I feel like every time y'all come here, y'all should have somebody from our city on the shit. But this time it really hit hard when you don't have Lil Wayne on the show. I don't see how the fuck y'all don't have Lil Wayne doing the halftime show. Somebody that has a whole bunch of fucking hits and somebody that really deserves it and somebody that can bring out multiple artists of all genres. Think about it. So this goes to you, Roger Goodell. You need to get it right, man. You coming in our city, sucking up our cultures and making up all this money and putting all this bread in your pocket, putting all this bread in other people's pockets and leaving us dry, hanging us dry. Gotta stop.
Okay, so I get that, right? But if they not, I mean, Master P got just as many hits. Master P been out longer than Lil Wayne. Master P could bring out a whole bunch of other people too. Now, if Master P not out here crying about not being picked to fucking perform at the Super Bowl, then why the fuck is they crying about Lil Wayne? Like, this nigga done been in prison. Like, yes, he do got a lot of hit songs. He do got a lot of hit songs, bro, but is he really still able to perform? Who gives a fuck about the hits? Can he perform still? I mean, you could just play the goddamn music over the speakers then if y'all worried about him just being heard inside the Super Bowl, if anything. Yeah, see, he had a concert 4 days ago. I didn't hear about it. You know what I'm saying? You used to hear about Lil Wayne a whole lot back then when he was hot. To me, now, he's not hot. Drake took over his shit. Pretty much that's it. Nicki Minaj them fell off to me. I see now since she started talking about this, she was talking about she had a show somewhere. That's the only reason I knew she got shows and shit still going on. But you don't hear about them having a little concerts and all this shit as much as you used to back then when these motherfuckers was hot. Now, the NFL, they probably see Kendrick Lamar is hot right now because of that goddamn Not Like Us song or whatever it's called. They probably just still stuck on that shit like, yeah, we're going to ride this wave still, bro. Now, who's to say that they still can't bring out Lil Wayne? You know, come out there and do a couple of little drunk ass songs and shit. Yeah, you know, we're going to do it like this, y'all. You know how he sound and shit. Like, nobody really wants to get off to that shit at a Super Bowl, bro. My opinion. Just my opinion. But I mean, they really, really going crazy over this shit that he didn't get picked. And I don't see nothing wrong with him not getting picked, bro. Who the fuck is this now, man? Damn, this is gonna take a while to get up there. Robo-facts. All right, let's check this out. So allegedly, they said this nigga died and then came back and then took off from the police. Allegedly, he died and came back.
And I hope you move like the way side. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do your thing first. I want us to hit it with Narcan or wait.
I mean, y'all the medical professionals here.
Yeah, we just got Narcan, so we really don't know much about it. I understand, but I was talking about hitting him right here. See what he does.
Because he's obviously out of it.
Yeah, hit him with some. Hold on,
Oh yeah, well you got one in the back who's somewhat there. The front passenger looks like completely ghosted. And then, see, look at him.
Wow. That's pretty bad. Get it?
You're trying to start him, bro?
Key's not. I don't know where the key is. It's not in the ignition. The seatbelt's on.
All right, just gave it one.
Who's the officer? That was you behind me?
Yep.
So you know they had a red F-150 at Johnson and Thruway? We went to turn left, stolen vehicle. My camera hit on it.
It came on while you were coming here?
Yeah, so the new cameras that run license plates and it sends us
that.
hits.
Yeah.
So as I'm turning, I get a hit, boom, stolen vehicle. I'm like, oh well, their lucky day.
Right. That's wild.
Because they gave us a look. I looked. So I'm like,
After giving Jarrell a dose of Narcan, he is still unconscious. The first responders continue to render aid, but the situation starts to escalate.
Oh, we'll get it one more time.
hey Logan, they're going to do a second Narcan on him. I mean, the passengers.
We got another box in case we got to use it on him.
Okay.
Shove it all the way up.
Put it all the way up. Yeah. Where? Where?
I don't have gloves on, that's why I'm not trying to grab it.
Yeah, get it, put it on the technical 2 side. All right.
This is definitely some little Ray behavior.
Hey, no round.
Oh, wow.
It's the second one. We already pulled the first one off.
On this person?
One had on this person. This was in between the seat. You want to go?
Last time I come across a situation like that, dude was trying to pull it on us and shoot us.
That's a good thing I looked.
Okay, had a gun.
We were at the library and he was hopped up on spice.
That's why I should put some gloves on in case I find anything else.
Shit, they better be glad he didn't wake up when he had the gun right there by him. What happens when this dude finally come back alive?
But it's one of those.
Oh yeah.
Judged by 12, carried by 6, right?
After finding the 2 firearms, the officers turned their attention on the 2 other passengers of the vehicle who were also in a drug-induced unconscious state.
I think she wants to get out. You want to let her out? The one in the back out?
Yeah, I guess we can. He's so fucked up. Can you hit the unlock button? I can't.
Because of the pole. Just leave it.
I just don't want to break it.
Yeah, we
Man, it's a medical emergency, so we can open it, right? And make your model look Oh, good God. You smell that?
Not yet.
No, I don't smell nothing.
Oh,
what's it smell like?
Shit.
That probably is shit.
Hey, it's legit.
The backseat passenger gains consciousness, and the officer explains to her what happened, and then all hell breaks loose.
But you were trying to be, hey, an asshole. Don't get over there. I'm gonna tell you right now. You need to back up. Man, call my motherfucking brother. Man, f all that. That's a motherfucking habit. I don't know what the f they were doing.
I can tell you what they were doing. Who's that to you?
Huh?
Who's that? Who's the driver to you?
That's my son-in-law.
They might have saved his life. He was unresponsive until they showed up.
I woke up to this.
You woke up to this? Did you wake up to him being unresponsive? Did you know that we Narcaned him twice? Did you know that?
No, but I don't have that to do.
Pull him out. Out the car. Out the car now. Out the car now. Out the car now. Out the car now. Bro, take your ass right now. Get out the truck. Back up. Some.
Do it now. Get out the
Fucking pull. I got lethal. Get out of the fucking car.
All right, ABS. That's 2 tasers on him. We still after the school with 2 tasers.
Shoot. Get out the fucking car.
Over there. Get the keys out.
Get out. Stop moving. Watch her. No, you're not. Stop moving. Oh, fuck. Oh, he hit somebody.
Bro, now come on now. So, do you think they should have shot that motherfucker right there? Because that nigga was tripping. Narcan, tasers. This nigga took everything. See, that's the thing. They probably was scared to shoot him because he was black. And he was like, man, we can't shoot no more black people because, we know how it happens now. Every time we shoot somebody black, it's a problem. Cut him some slack. Oh, shit, I'm asleep. They charged him up good, didn't it? Bro, this dude is fucking wild, man. That ain't it, though. I'm gonna scoot up some more. There was too much of that shit. This fool ended up crashing. Well, let me go up here. I ain't go that far. I go right there after he crashed. Bro, come on. A whole mess. He drunk, high, goddamn it, funky because they said someone was smelling like shit in there. No, he did hit somebody, stranger. Somebody was laying down on the ground by the gas pump. I saw somebody laying on the ground. Don't worry, I ain't gonna steam it up. Yeah, I saw somebody on the ground. Let me go back real quick. Let me see if I can show it to you. Yep, right there. Bam. Should have wrote him a ticket. That nigga need him. He now play for the goddamn San Diego Chargers or LA Chargers, whatever the fuck their name is now. Yeah, so that's the motherfucker he ran over. Crazy, bro. Hey, Chris, you crazy for that. Hey, did he tell him to knock on the window or something? I'm asleep, bro. That's fucking funny. So this is up here now when this fool done crashed.
Can you get old boy's information just to write it down? We'll figure out what we're gonna do with him in a second.
Oh, his ass in the tank.
Is it stolen? It is?
Not according to the plate. Back to somebody else. I don't know who it was. I have the plate match where the plate was. So, if you hit the car over there,
Hit this truck over here too. Okay, commission. Is that for us?
say again.
Commission?
Commission Boulevard, yes.
That's for us down there somewhere?
Constitution is not for us.
Constitution.
No. That's like, sorry, just like buying the border. It's out, though.
Because those boys in the blue truck said they got hit from the back or side or something at that intersection.
That's not for us.
That's not for us?
No. I'll ask this guy. I know it's not.
After Jarrell is arrested, the officer back at the scene speak with the two other passengers of the vehicle.
God, damn, they all look like dope heads.
I don't know what this happened. Why did he have warrants or why did he flee? I mean, we weren't going to do anything.
No, but it's the way y'all was handling them. And when they shook them, a person that gets scared if you shake them and you don't know. If you don't have no.
Also,
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we have been drinking, but it ain't no.
Yes, I saw the alcohol in there. Yeah.
Right. So if they shook him, that's why he did
You
it.
don't shake nobody. We was parked, and I was asleep when I woke up to this.
He's awake. He can talk to him.
Hey, man, what's your name? Dorian? How you spell it? K-R-L. K-R-L? Yeah. Henry.
That truck had a lot of shit in it.
Spell your first name for me again?
K-A-R-L.
Oh, Carl.
Yeah.
Carl Winslow.
Henry?
Yes.
Do you remember what happened just now?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I should read you your rights before I start.
Wait, no, this is not the one that took off, right?
There's a lot to discuss. All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You understand your rights?
Yeah.
Did y'all do any drugs before y'all came to the racetrack?
Man, let's put them on a 4
Y'all drink it all?
Yeah, that's Johnny Bud.
No drugs. You know you can't be arrested for it, right?
Yeah, I was doing drugs.
Yeah? What drug?
Heroin.
You're doing heroin.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You know how much? Okay, did the driver do heroin too?
No.
Did anybody else in the truck do heroin?
No.
Okay. So when y'all got here to the racetrack, we got a call that was saying that all three of y'all were in the truck passed out, unresponsive. So the fire department and Acadian got here. They started treating y'all. The driver woke up, freaked out, turned the truck on, put it in drive, and then
The driver woke up, freaked out, and put the car in drive. He got to explain the steps to him and shit.
turned the truck on, put it in drive, and then backed up into my car, pulled forward, hit Acadian's unit, backed up into my car again. I don't know what he has against my car. Put it in drive, hit
I
somebody
don't know what he
else's
got
truck.
against my car. But why the fuck is this cop explaining this shit to him like this? This man high off his ass right now. He ain't understanding shit you saying. Stop explaining this shit to her. I don't know what he has against my car. He backed up into me again. Bro.
Threw you out of the truck, left, and they
You
got
know
him
he got
stopped
thrown out the
way down
truck.
the throughway right now.
You
Also,
saw how
he
he
had a
looked?
put it in drive, hit
You didn't know
somebody
he got
else's
thrown out.
truck, threw you out of the truck,
What?
left, and they got him stopped way down the throughway right out of the truck.
Look how surprised he looked. What? Threw me out of the truck. That right there should explain to you why you keep talking to this motherfucker, bro.
Left, and they got him stopped way down the throughway right now. Also, he had a stolen gun. Yeah. Well, that's
Right.
what happened. That's where
Look,
we're at.
he didn't even mention the person that got hit.
How long you been knowing that guy?
I've been knowing all my life.
What's his name?
Jarrell Hughes.
Jarrell Hughes would hit 2 vehicles in his pursuit, and he was arrested and charged with 2 counts of hit and run, resisting an officer, battery of a police officer, simple criminal damage to property, aggravated flight from an officer, illegal possession of a stolen firearm, attempting to disarm a peace officer, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Jarrell Hughes would plead guilty to being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm, and he was sentenced to 126 months in federal prison.
Wow. Oh yeah, let's hear what Jarrell, whatever the fuck. Let's hear what Johnny Buns had to say, or Ray Ray.
Overdosed on some that was probably laced with fentanyl. You and your uncle both. From my understanding, is you were unresponsive, like you were dead or dying. Once we got to the scene, they used Narcan on you twice, I think, in order to bring you back. You had 2 guns in that vehicle, one of which was stolen. So you did get charged with the possession of a stolen firearm. We took the guns out of the vehicle before you woke up. Once you woke up, you got your keys out of the pocket, put them in the ignition of the truck. We were telling you to stop, get out, had your taser point, all this other stuff. You go to back out, you ram a police car. There's an ambulance in front of you. You drive forward, you ram that. You go back and forth between those vehicles a couple times to make enough of a wedge. And you end up hitting, I think you hit your uncle with the truck, who's in the passenger seat.
Oh.
Then
That's
we
who was on
tased
the
you
ground.
multiple times. You hit a police officer with your truck and drug him a good while.
Damn, they lying.
And you also attempted to disarm a police officer.
What?
Once he had you at gunpoint.
Give me a gun.
Oh yeah, we kept tasing and you was about to run some people over. We drew down a pistol and then you tried to take the pistol from him.
What?
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
Man, y'all getting out here, man. Y'all could have killed me. I tried to say,
Yeah.
Wow, what the fuck?
So 2 counts of hit and run, possession of a stolen firearm, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, attempted disarming of a police officer. Then you got your criminal damage to property and your aggravated flight for the vehicle pursuit. You're going like 100 miles an hour down Johnson Street. You went all the way to Maurice. So you went from the racetrack on the thruway all the way to Maurice, and then you came back and you crashed out of Walgreens on Johnson and East Broussard. You were pretty sure you were thrown from the vehicle, if I remember. You might have just hopped out. But the vehicle rolled, your truck's totaled. It rolled on its side and everything else in the ditch. I talked to him while he's at the hospital. He's getting checked out at the hospital.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles.
Bruh. Craziness. Threw his motherfucking uncle out of the car. Damn near ran him all the way over. These people be wilding. Let me make sure this is okay for YouTube first.
Sleep, 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 sleep. Yo, he died. Sleep, 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 sleep.
Bruh, kids today. These niggas try anything. I don't know. He said nobody else is doing drugs, but I know all them motherfuckers was on drugs, especially that lady. She knows she was on some shit. A sugar daddy site. What the fuck? Never heard of that.
Weekend, Bobby Singh Shah is charged with capital murder for the shooting death of 21-year-old Muna Pandey. Court records revealed her own security camera provided some of the best clues in this case. ABC 13 Jessica Willie is live after speaking to one of the last people she talked to before her death. Jess?
Erica, court records state that Muna Pandey was murdered on Saturday, but it wasn't until Monday after an anonymous person called her complex here to report a body inside her apartment that she was found. An investigator saying that one gunshot wound was execution style. Police believe these two knew each other, but they don't know to what extent. The suspect seen on camera record state forcing her inside her apartment at gunpoint. Her boss says just 40 minutes earlier, she was locking up the cell phone store where she worked. Outside the apartment where Muna Pandey lived and died, a growing memorial to a young woman who had plans.
She was going to graduate in December, and she wants to do the digital marketing.
This man, who wants to remain anonymous for his privacy, manages the cell phone store where she worked. She was not only an employee, he says, she was a friend.
She was full of joy. She used to believe in live life to the fullest.
On Saturday, he talked to the 21-year-old HCC student from Nepal around 6:45. He saw her on the store's security camera, but never talked to her again.
So I was checking the cameras, and she closed the store at 8:06. And then I texted her on Sunday at afternoon. So I was making my schedule for the week. I was like, do you want extra hours? And she didn't responded. And then I sent her the schedule too, around 4 o'clock. She didn't respond.
On Monday, Pandey was found dead from multiple gunshot wounds inside her apartment. Her security camera captured her with this man. Wednesday, he was identified as Bobby Singh Shah, and a detailed criminal complaint revealed a timeline. Video from the victim's camera allegedly showing Shaw forcing Pandey with her hands full of bags and boxes inside at gunpoint. She's asking what he's going to do. Between 8:30 and 9, a neighbor heard a loud thumping. At 9:48, the suspect leaving with one of the bags Pandey had carried in. Police received tips about his identity, saying the two frequented the same restaurant. One tipster saying she recognized him from a sugar daddy website 10 years ago. He was arrested Wednesday night. Police recovered what's believed to be the murder weapon. Only ABC 13 was there today as Houston police and crime scene investigators searched Shaw's Northwest Harris County apartment on Crossroads. At the same time, the 51-year-old was supposed to be in court.
Bail will be denied.
He waived his appearance. The hearing officer denied bond. Police saying initially this was a robbery attempt, but Pondy's friends believe there's more to it.
I want to know why. I mean, like, whatever happened to her, like, she didn't deserve it, actually.
And police did not find the victim's cell phone here on the scene. So certainly that was one of the things they were looking for today. Shaw does not have an attorney of record just yet. He is due back in court on Tuesday.
Hey, Colt, what's going on, bud? Saying that somebody from your old address over there in Traditions that made a threat to shoot up a school.
For real?
Yes, sir.
What? Tell me what.
You have any kids or anything living
Yeah,
here?
Colt Gray.
Colt?
Yeah, Colt. He's my oldest son.
How old is he?
He's 13.
Do you have weapons in the house?
I do.
Are they accessible to him?
They are. I mean, there's nothing loaded, but they are down. We do a lot of shooting. We do a lot of deer hunting. He shot his first deer this year.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so like I'm pretty much in shock, to be honest with you.
Well,
I'm a little pissed off, to be even really honest with you. I don't know anything about him saying like that, and I'm gonna be mad as hell if he did. And then all the guns will go away, and they won't be accessible to him. You know, I'm trying to be honest with you. I'm trying to teach him about firearms and safety and how wherever this is coming from is no joke.
Yeah.
Like it's no joke.
But we wouldn't be here if it was.
No, I know, and I'm telling you right now, we talk about it quite a bit. All the school shootings, things that happen.
Yeah,
all
scary.
Hey, are you getting picked on at school? He is. He's getting picked on at school. Just
Hey, Colt, what's going on, bud? So did your dad kind of explain everything to you?
Said something about shooting up a school.
Did you say something about school shooting?
I just told him, I don't know what. Maybe they misheard somebody else. I would never say I was threatening.
You never ever said.
No, I swear.
I'd hate to, you know, my boss was even like, you know, I don't know how old this information is, and if you want to wait till Monday to follow up, I was like, nah, I'd rather do it now, because
so would we.
Because God forbid something happened and I didn't do my job, I'd feel pretty bad about that. Take it at your word, and I hope you're being honest with me. I'm not saying you're lying, but it's not unusual for people to lie. If you look me in the eye and you tell me that's what you're telling me, I got no choice but to take it at your word right now, okay? Yes, sir. But like I was telling your dad, if you find out otherwise, then it's a different story, okay?
It's a really different story.
So they had already talked to this crazy motherfucker. And look what ended up happening. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. So I guess the dad never put the guns up or made them unaccessible for his ass, obviously. Now we got females fighting over chicken.
I'm in front.
Go ahead, handle that. Yo,
Everybody sitting there watching them show their ass and recording it, and nobody trying to stop these helpers from out there fighting. Tangerine, she always getting into it, bro, out there in them streets. I never known her to get into it over chicken, but I mean, literally out there showing her ass. All about who was gonna get in line over some chicken. That's crazy too, because I saw another story one other day. It was about some lady cut the line at the food stamp line or some shit like that. I was like, what in the hell? Niggas is fighting the line over. You still gonna go in there and get them. It's crazy. We telling the cops didn't come. This nigga crazy talking about the police didn't come. What? How do you know I'm underage, fool? I don't remember this fool. Damn, it was another school shooting? The fuck? Some school in Nebraska? Shooting reported in Nebraska high school days after the Georgia shooting. 15-year-old shot on Tuesday in isolated incident. So this is new. Wow. You know, they only had them on lockdown for an hour. They moved real swiftly with that one. So an isolated incident between two students. So they was just beefing with each other and the other dude just showed up. So basically they trying to put it off as like, okay, yeah, he didn't come here to shoot up the school. He just came here to shoot just this other student. As if that makes it any better. How the fuck is kids getting on campus with guns? You got 11 and 12-year-olds out there fucking getting arrested for making fake threats about shooting up a school. This is, and kids, see, that's the thing. Like, some kids don't know how to take shit serious. What's going on, Mike? Everybody, I'm doing good. Thank you, Dakota. I'm sure bringing a lot right now, ain't it, though? Well, man, this is crazy, though. Another school shooting, though, man, out there in Nebraska. Wow. But then, too, I'm surprised there's not enough news talking about the goddamn debate that's going to be going on tonight. I'm definitely ready to hear all the bullshit both of them going to be talking some crazy shit. But I want to know what kind of crazy shit they finna be talking about, bruh. A migrant ransom plot. How are you taking the migrants and holding them for hostage? This must have been a while ago because they already charged. Damn. I guess the Disneyland had a fucking half marathon. I guess they do it before Halloween, and then one of the runners ended up dying at the finish line. Yeah, the debate's gonna be crazy, bro, man. No cap. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, he sounded just like that motherfucker, man. He sounded just straight on like him. Sleepy, 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 sleepy. Well, I know Trump for sure not going to be able to hold his emotions, man. He going to be going off. I know he going to be going off, but I think they said they got the little mute button going on so they can't talk over each other and shit like that. I hate when stuff go that way, bro. Like, let the other person finish talking. No need to cut them off. I was about to try to stop her from getting on the bus. Or when she was a little girl, what she said, she was like 8 years old or some shit. Then how everybody keep talking about the story about I'm not black and this, that. What does my race have to do with anything about me running the country? What does my race have to do with the way I want bring my policies out here? I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to run with that. What does her race has to do with it? Because she's not gonna admit to what she really is. That's her way. I'm gonna try to run around that motherfucking shit. And Trump gonna be just like shit. What are you? Tell me. I call her Koala Harris. That's what I call her, Koala. Shit, if they both support this, it won't be nothing to debate. It'll be more to just sit there and just lie about something that you think the people will want to hear. And that's what it will be. Right, let's just make us some shit that we know we won't be able to change or bring to the folks. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say whatever the fuck we want, even though we act like we don't like each other up here, and then we gonna go fucking drink wine and shit together later on tonight. I don't know if they really do that, but I kind of can see it. You know, these people that be running the country, I mean, just the government, period, bro. They let me not start talking all that shit because YouTube will start fucking with me. Yeah, the country will never be satisfied, man. I mean, shit, our country do more for other countries than we do for our own goddamn self, if that make any kind of sense. Sorry, I'm over here being quiet, man. I'm chatting with a creep that might be trying to meet up in a couple hours. So I'm trying to make sure I get what he's about, because he just randomly texts out of nowhere. I'm totally changing the subject and shit, but this fool just randomly texts out of nowhere from a whole different number. And I'm not even gonna try to run it, because I'm sure I am gonna run it. I'm sure it is a goddamn fake number. But he's like, yeah, I'm whoop de whoop from Meet 24 and shit. I'm just like, nigga, I ain't been on Meet 24 in a long time. So let's see if I'm right about the phone number. 657. Yep, I knew it was a fake ass number. Ask the creep to wear a flaming tire. Oh, shit. How can AOC be a multimillionaire after earning $250,000 for just a few years? Yeah, man, she down there. She's swindling that shit somewhere else. You know how she down there slurping on some stuff. Yeah, he think he's slick. He hit me from a whole different number, man. And that's the thing. Like, I know he did, because I never tell them the minor age on the app. And then in his text message, he all like, "Oh, how do I know?" Let me read it. He was like, "How do I know you're not a setup?" And I'm like, "What? Like, setup like what?" And he like, "We chill, and then the cops come because you underage." So right there, I'm like, yeah, I definitely chatted with this fool somewhere else on a different number. And he just, well, he fucked around and said the underage part right there. So I really don't have to tell him again, but I am. And I'm going to give him the Snapchat, which belongs to a damn child. So he can't go around not knowing how old the person is. We're going to get him to do a goddamn video call. That way we'll be able to see exactly who it is. And I can match it up with the other fools I've been chatting with since he wanted to try to be slick. Oh, man. And that would be hilarious, though. Nah, man. Every time I do the reverse image searches, that shit never comes back to nothing. That shit mainly just try to pick up whatever the clothing they wearing, like a hat, a necklace. It always just pick that shit up. And every time I try to close in on their face, it never comes back with nothing. Every time. So that's why I just run their phone numbers, honestly. And then one of the apps that I use, it's easier to get them off of that because you have to verify your photo. So if it's not them on the picture, then it's not going to pick up, it's not going to register like, oh yeah, you look like this person. Nope. You have to literally look like that picture, and that shit would not it would not approve your account. It'll literally delete your shit after a week if you don't have a verifying photo. So that's why I use one app a lot, because I know most pictures is definitely them. BV? What is that? Oh, okay. You're horrible shit. I don't even know how to play chess at all, bro. I don't know how to make a lick of one kind of move. I can fuck around and play a little bit of I can play dominoes a little bit. I can play goddamn Uno. How you kill 81 animals in 3 hours, bro? What the fuck? Shit, I keep seeing a bunch of weird, crazy shit going on in San Francisco, and I wanted to take a trip up there pretty soon, man. Maybe this shit is telling me not to go. I'm trying to figure. I want to take a little vacation, man. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. I thought about San Francisco. I thought about motherfucking Oregon. What else did I thought? I thought about Vegas, but I really don't like Vegas and shit. That shit, cause I don't gamble, so it's like pointless for me to be out there. But I did think about it. Thought about Arizona and shit. That's pretty much it. About as far as I can go on my little bitty budget and shit. But that's the places I've been thinking about going. But I've been mainly leaning towards San Francisco for some reason. But I keep seeing stories and shit coming out of San Francisco, so I don't know if that's a sign. Like, don't come to my city. I don't know, man. Freaky Frisco. Yeah, I know Portland is definitely crazy though. Humboldt County. Go on up to Humboldt, boy. Shit, I'll probably be done smoking by then. Praise God. What the fuck, Portland? Yeah, see, I ain't trying to go to Portland, Oregon. Then shit, fuck that. Anywhere that's not ghetto. Well, I don't have to run. I don't want to run into no motherfucking Lil Ray Rays, no Johnny Buns, no Tangerines, and Tawandas. I'm not trying to run into any of them. No cows, no none of that. Long Beach. Yeah, let me tell you something about Long Beach. Now, Long Beach is okay a little bit, but it got its ghetto-ness big time. It definitely got its ghetto-ness. There's some parts you can't walk to, shit, because these motherfuckers might think you belong to a certain gang. Even if you're black, it's like you can't go to certain Mexican neighborhoods because they're going to be tripping. And you can't go to certain black neighborhoods because they're going to be tripping too. So, well, me quitting too also depends on what happens after the 20th ghetto. Everything depends on that. Hell no. I don't eat seafood. And then going to Mexico, I think, ain't that dangerous right now? Ain't they killing motherfuckers for going to Mexico? Shit. This nigga's name on Snap is, all right. Yeah, I really don't like seafood at all, bro. Just the taste. Still a kidney. Hell no, bro. I need this motherfucker as long as I can have it. God damn it. Okay. McFlurry. All right, man. So no, I don't like red snapper, man. I used to eat that shit actually back in the days, bro. But for some reason my taste buds just don't like fucking the taste of seafood. I used to eat fried shrimp, all of that shit, but for some reason, not no more, man. Do I got a tub? What, to wash my greens in? I'm definitely gonna be washing some greens during that debate tonight. Oh yeah, well I was talking about shit. We was talking about a whole lot. I was talking about quitting. I was talking about smoking, like trees and shit. But that depends on after the 20th. Just the collards. It's the only kind of greens I like. Only the collards. But yeah, folks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my ass off of here because I need to try to concentrate on this pred right now and see what we gonna do. He seems to try to be moving kind of quick, but I don't like when they be moving quick because sometimes they be turning into like the flake ones and shit like that. They get you all like set up and stuff, and then they be like, "Oh, I'm kind of scared now." We like, "What if this is a setup?" Like, bro, you should have already been thinking about that before you even continue the conversation. But so we got to work on some Snapchat shit with them and texting wise. Let me tell this fool I added them already. So gonna be going from there. Catching creeps. Well, that is what. Oh no, I ain't gonna quit catching creeps. I mean, well, that's gonna come. That also depends on after the 20th. I mean, I won't stop like that, but it'll be more legit. I had talked a little bit about it a couple of days ago. I'll probably talk about it again pretty soon. I just don't like to talk too much about certain shit until stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, nigga. I hate when they be using fake numbers though, bro. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's the best way. Versus them sitting there going and getting their ass whooped. Best be, I guess, caught by me. All right, folks. So I am going to go ahead and get my ass off of here. I appreciate all of y'all that have been in here chit chatting with your boy, listening to my opinion about certain topics and shit. I appreciate that Rotary life. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, man. Hopefully we'll see if this be another catch. This might be two of them though, because somebody was this other. Let me tell y'all too. This other pred, he's in the super grooming stage, like super groomy, because he started out talking real nasty and stuff about what he wanted to do, and then the age comes and he started acting like he was scared. Then he goes to and like how he's respectful to women, but he wants to take care of the girl. So he's like, yeah, I can be a good friend. I can take care of you and all this other extra shit. I'm like, okay. So then today he said that he wanted to take Ashley to breakfast with his daughter. Like, what the hell? He was like, yeah, so it can be like we're a whole family or some shit like that. So I don't know what kind of groom shit he's trying to play. But I told Ashley, I told her about it, and I was like, I don't know if you want to try to play that role real quick and see like how far he'll go and see if he really trying to be a low-key creep, or if you want to, maybe he's not a creep, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna, stall him out a little bit and see where he try to go with it really. So this is a different kind of groom type situation. You're welcome, ABS. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, he's talking about bringing his own child. So, I mean, it's like, what are you doing that for, bro? Like, are you really trying to play the role, act like you're going to have 2 kids of your own with you, while on the side, you talking to one of the kids nasty in person versus on the phone. And, you know, you can play that role like that. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out what he's really on. So, might do it, like, might get him. And then his other one just figuring out what the fuck he on. He just pop up out of nowhere. Yeah, I would say he's a creep too for even want to meet up with a child that he don't know. You know what I'm saying? Then you started talking very nasty out of nowhere. So but anyways, folks, I am out of here. Peace. Till next time.